Dinner is served. Fruit in a bowl in a creamy way. I would turn on my heater, but then it's going to be loud. I've never been this far away from the camera. This is kind of weird, but I didn't feel like getting my chair and setting up the table and doing all that. So the other little tray thing I usually do, but I'm just going to sit here and then I'll pull up YouTube on here so I can see your comments. My phones are clean. I like to always say that because I get icked out when I see people touching their phones while they're dealing with food. But first, is anybody gonna show up? You heard me? Just kidding. When I talk like that, I'm just playing around. Hey, I see someone on here. I need to fix my phone. It looks a little lopsided. Oh, now it's the other way lopsided. Oh, God, forget it. Can't get it perfect. Anyway, I was just coming on here really quickly while I'm eating to see how everybody's Thanksgiving was. Yes, I mean, like, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the sense of, all the pilgrims and all that stuff the whole original meaning of whatever. To me, it's just about getting together with family. You know what I mean? And I went over my in-laws' house for Thanksgiving. And then my mother went with my sister. Sorry, my mother went with her sister. My mother went with my sister and her in-laws. And then I went with my husband and my in-laws, his family. And my mother-in-law made me some black-eyed peas and rice. And then my husband made some greens with no meat. He made greens for them with shrimp and stuff in it. And then he made separately some greens for me with no meat. So that's what I ate for Thanksgiving dinner. I had black-eyed peas and rice and greens. And it was really delicious. It was good. But I was just thinking about all the sodium I was eating. Because I know it was a lot of sodium. And then just like this whole week, my birthday was last Saturday. So I've been eating a little bit off and a little bit more than normal on some days. So I gained a couple pounds of water weight. And as I was trying to recover from the birthday weight, then Thanksgiving and the excitement about Thanksgiving, just eating extra treats more than normal. Hey, Jessica. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, everybody that's on here. What's up, guys? I'm just talking to myself. Well, I was talking to myself, but now you're here. So what's up, everybody? How's your Thanksgiving? Hey, Mr. Waffle. Waffle Roblox. You guys, I am eating fruit in a bowl, but it's in the form of nice cream, which is a nice version of ice cream. It's just made of fruit, and I do have 1 tablespoon of almond butter in there that just makes it just taste better. I just like it. It just tastes better to me. This is kind of weird being this far away from the camera. I've never done that before. Usually I'm like all up in it. Your Thanksgiving was good, Mr. Waffle Roblox. I'm just going to call you Mr. Waffle. Glad you had a nice Thanksgiving. Sorry, I was just telling everybody what I ate on Thanksgiving. Sorry, my eyes, I can't even see. Why am I can't see. That was weird. My eyes got blurry. Anyway, on Thanksgiving, my mother-in-law made some black-eyed peas and rice, and then my husband made some greens with no meat for me. And they all ate their meats and stuff like that. So I had, a nice little filling Thanksgiving dinner, meat-free, dairy-free, and it was very delicious. And this whole week I've been eating a little off because it was my birthday last weekend, and then just eating extra treats and which is okay because it's part of my lifestyle. My lifestyle is like I eat a high raw diet, which means I eat a lot of raw foods. I eat some cooked stuff, but I also eat like 15% junk food here and there. And you know, it's just a good balance, you know. I don't eat the junk food all the time because it makes me feel gross, but it's so doggone good for the tongue, right? I do prefer eating clean because I feel so good. Everybody in here, say hi. My name is Nicole Shea, and I am a plant-based eater for 15 years, and I just love the way I feel. I wouldn't trade for the world. K69 Arc said, happy birthday. I was strolling through. What's that? Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Yes, my birthday was last Saturday, a week ago, and I'm still celebrating, honey. I will never stop. Nah. Mom of many for the glory of God. Ha! Glory, touch your neighbor. Said, bless you. Bless you too. You played lottery on Thanksgiving? Oh, wow. I hope you won. I've never been one to play lottery. I'm too scared. Happy birthday. God bless you. Thank you. You know what I hate about my birthday? Every 6 or 7 years, it lands on Thanksgiving Day. I can't stand it. Call me selfish, but my birthday is supposed to be a day that's about me. And when I have to share it with Thanksgiving, it's not about me anymore. You know what I mean? Everybody's just concerned about food and turkey and cooking and sweet potatoes and, you know, because my family and my husband's family, they still eat turkey and all that, you know. They're just concerned about that. So, like, it's not about me anymore, and I don't like that. So I think the next time it lands on Thanksgiving, I'm just going to be by myself on Thanksgiving. I'm going to be like, tell my husband he can go be with his family. My family could do what they want to do. I'm going to go do me and do birthday stuff because I don't want to share it no more. You heard me? Just kidding. I don't really talk like that. Francis said 6'7". I'm so tired of hearing that number. What the freak does 6'7" mean anyway? I'm loving your head wraps. Please, where do you get them? I also wear a lot of head wraps. Oh, hey. Well, let's see. This specific one, I think I had got from an African store, and they actually just sold head wraps, like that are already made to be worn as head wraps. I have a lot that are made to be head wraps from African stores. I have some that I get on Amazon that are just a solid color, and I just go to Amazon and type in African head wraps. And then I have a lot of scarves that are actually made for your neck. You know, those neck scarves, but I wear them and they have the little tassels at the end. They're supposed to be for your neck, but I wear them on my head as well. I have lots of head wraps. I'm lazy about doing my hair. Mr. Waffle Roblox, are you a kid? Because if you are, please get off my channel. I go to school and people say 6'7". Yeah, how old are you? Because this is not for kids. So please get off if you are under 21. Well, I guess an adult is 18. I don't even want 18-year-olds on my channel. But you, at least 18. If you're under 18, get off my channel, please. Go tell your mama to make you some cookies and milk. I got a whole basket of head wraps. You're 12. Get off my channel, bro. Get off my channel. Ivana, if y'all keep doing stuff in my comments, you're going to get blocked. So keep it up, okay? I'm not dealing with that stuff today. So if you're going to keep on, like, writing the same thing over and over, yeah, I'm about to block them. I just didn't feel like doing that today, but y'all just... There's always somebody on here doing something stupid. Now I lost him. Where is he at? Mask, yeah. Get off. The thing about this is if you block them, all it does is keep them from writing on the thing. He could still watch me, which I don't like that. Who else want to get blocked? Ivana, writing the same thing over and over. Ivana says she's 9. Get off my channel! Go ask for some milk and cookies from your mama and get off my channel. Get off my channel. Sorry if I'm yelling at the kids, but get off my channel. It makes me uncomfortable. The devil is a liar. Yes, he is. Anyway. I don't like that. I specifically write not made for kids on my channel. But yet kids can still watch it. What's the point of writing that or setting that up if they're still going to be on my channel? I don't like that. Hi, Brian. I'm looking at my other device right here, you guys. So anyway, I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, happy time with your family. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's like, bruh, get off my channel. Go look at some kids' channels. Hey, that is my family member. Who's your family member, Alondra? I'm your family member? So your snack looks delicious. Honey, this ain't no snack. This is my dinner. I'm having nice cream. So it's kind of like a smoothie, but it's in a more solid, creamy way. So it's frozen bananas, frozen bananas, frozen cherries, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, and 2 packets of stevia blended up in my food processor. So it came out as more like ice cream. It's looking messy now, but so it's kind of like a smoothie without liquid. So it's not like liquid, is more, like ice cream texture. Brian said it's not even Christmas and I already did my Christmas list. Wait, hold up now. Christmas list as in who you need to buy presents for or what you want for Christmas? Because if you're writing a list of what you want for Christmas, that means you're a kid. Because grown-ups, we don't write lists anymore. Are you a kid? Because if you are, please get off my channel. I just blocked another kid. Yes, you got to try it. Oh, also follow me on Mom of Many for the Glory of God. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, Plant-Based Nicole Roche, because I make a lot more smaller clips, like shorts or reels or whatever. And then this channel, my playlist, I have a raw and vegan recipe playlist. Very simple stuff. Lots of what I eat in a day, raw vegan, high raw vegan playlist. And I also have a regular what I eat in a day vegan playlist, which is more cooked foods or more like some of the junk foods I might eat. Excuse me. Ivana is my family member. You talking back to her. Well, Ivana said that they were 9 or 10 or 11 years old. So I told them, get off my channel. Yeah, I did. And I'll say it again, doggone it. I don't engage in Christmas. It's another money grabber. Well, I've outgrown buying presents for adults or even wanting to receive presents, but I do still buy my niece and nephew and my grandkids, the grandkids presents because they're kids, they're not going to understand. Like I literally be like, this season ain't even about us. It's about Jesus. We're celebrating his birth. Whether he actually was born on that day or not, that's the day we celebrate it. It's about Jesus' birth. But if I just told the kids, hey, I'm not going to buy presents anymore, they're not going to understand. But yeah, I stopped buying adults presents or receiving presents for Christmas because I'm like, buy that for my birthday, not for Christmas because it's not about us. But the kids, they're not going to get it. So that's the only money I spend on for Christmas is the kids. Niece, nephew, grandkids. You're subscribing. Thank you. Make sure you watch my stuff, though. Don't just subscribe and not watch. I need people to watch. People be subscribing all the time, but don't watch my stuff. You guys, I'm looking at my phone if you're wondering why I'm looking down. Block all of them? Yeah, okay. I will block all y'all fools. Willie said, fine as wine. Oh, thank you, Willie. Alon just said, I just joined because I saw your channel. Hello, miss. Hey, Feather. What's up, Feather? Let me put it over here. Y'all keep forgetting to eat my stuff. It's melting. Yeah, kids no problem. Adults no. Right. But I'm not about to go in debt for y'all. Because people be spending way too much money on Christmas. Think about, like, especially if you have your own family and if you're married, you got to buy all your siblings, your nieces, nephews, mom, dad, and then you got to buy all stuff for your husband or wife's family. Nobody got money like that. I mean, some people do. Sorry if I spit. I don't know if y'all saw that, but some people do. Okay, some people do have that kind of money, but I don't. You know, so y'all get hugs for Christmas. How about that? Hugs and I love you. That's what you get for Christmas. How much EBT you get in a month? I don't know. Ask your mama. I don't have EBT, honey. God, thank you, Jesus. I don't. Ain't nothing wrong with people who use it, but I don't have EBT. You've been watching my channel for months. It's been encouraging me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna need you to start commenting on my videos and let me know that. A sister needs to know that she's encouraging. You feel me? You guys got to write. You got to comment and be like, hey, I liked your video. This is a good video. It's inspiring. I need you to comment more, okay? Mom of Mary for the glory of God, okay? Here's another kid talking about I'm a young teen just snooping in adult conversations, LOL. Nope, Feather. You got to go. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck out of my channel. Free hugs. That's right. Doggone. We giving hugs out for Christmas. Except for the kids. They get real gifts. Okay. Thank you. Mom, I'm just going to call you Mom of Mary. Thank you for saying that you're going to comment more. Appreciate that. You got it, miss. I'll sub, though. Have a good day. You too, Feather. What are you eating? How you going to come here late asking me what I'm eating after I already said it 50 times? No, I'm just kidding. I would show you guys, but it's very melty and it looks messy. I am eating nice cream. Nice cream is a nice version of ice cream. Guilt-free, made of fruit. It is blended with frozen bananas, frozen cherries, 1 tablespoon of raw almond butter, 2 packets of stevia in my food processor, no liquids. So it was an ice cream consistency, but it's getting melty. Jackie, what's up, Jackie? Power to the people, my #1 supporter, until she gets over me. That's what people always do. They love me and then they just fall off the face of the earth. I don't hear from them no more. You gonna do me like that too, Jackie? Like all the others? Everybody be supporting me, commenting on all my videos, and then they just disappear. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, but anyway, I appreciate your support, as I always say to you. I love that you always engage. I love it. Harlem, New York C in the house. I'm New York C. NYC in the house. Rick Foster. I love New York, only to visit though, because it's too cold. Bye, Tiff J. Peace out. Don't nobody want you here anyway. Bye. Okay, bye, Alondra. Y'all free to go. Didn't nobody ask you to stop by here anyway. So take your little behind on. If you don't like my channel, if you don't like me, you don't like what I'm saying or what I'm doing, you could step. Okay? Jackie said, I really appreciate you and the things you share with us. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that you appreciate me. I love that. So I'm eating this cold ice cream, right? And right now I'm freezing my little tushy off. So I'm about to turn on my I'm about to turn on the heater. Y'all don't mind? It's gonna be a little that sound, the heater sound. So don't trip, but you gotta stay warm. You gotta keep warm. So y'all gonna hear my heater. Hey. I had to turn on the heater because I'm eating this cold stuff. So when you're eating cold stuff in the winter, just turn on the heater, throw on the blanket. Because, some people don't eat this kind of stuff in the winter when they're eating raw or high raw like me. But honey, I have a taste for it, so I'm going to eat it. And then I just turn on the heater and call it a day. Sorry if you hear all kind of noises. I'm also next to the kitchen. My refrigerator be sounding all noisy and stuff. Okay, let me scroll up. I missed some comments. Oh. Alondra said, no, you can tell me what to do because my mom is here. Okay, Alondra, you're getting blocked. You sound like you're a kid. Get off my channel, please. And I'm saying this in love. You're not supposed to be on my channel. I said no kids. Raven said, have a question. Hold on. Have a question. What's about ice cream? Is it because if it's a flavor like I might want soon, huh? If it's like chocolate or mini chocolate chip, glad off your. I'm sorry, honey. I don't understand your comment. I don't know where it's coming or going. You didn't have no punctuation. I don't know what you're saying, boo. I can't answer your question because I don't know what you're trying to say. God bless you. You can rewrite it if you want. Sorry. Mom of Minnie said, you look lovely, a picture of true health. I'm almost 50 and premenopausal. Any advice? Oh, honey, girl. I'm eating mainly plant-based and a cancer survivor. Ha! Praise God, won't he do it? God is a healer. I tell you he is. Yes, he is. And a cancer survivor, natural healing, but this phase is challenging, honey. As a woman who's just turned 51 and was in perimenopause and now full-blown menopause, girl, I understand. And let me tell you something. I learned something these last couple of years because growing up, all I knew about menopause was that your cycle stops and you get hot flashes. That's all I knew about menopause. I didn't know that your estrogen decreasing can cause so many things that most women don't even know are related to menopause. Let me give you a few examples, honey. When I was in perimenopause, I had headaches 15 to 25 a month, and I am not exaggerating, for a year straight. And I didn't know what was going on. And I was depressed because I couldn't figure it out. And I was trying to track my food. Was it something I'm eating? Anyway, come to find out, it was because of my hormones decreasing. Okay. Did a little raw thing at that time, increased my raw, the headaches stopped. Now, I'm not saying I never ever get headaches. I'm just saying like the frequency, I was getting them 15 to 25 times a month for 12 months. That stopped by increasing the raw. Hot flashes. I had them in perimenopause really badly and went raw, probably fully raw for 30 days or so. And my hot flashes stopped. Okay, so here's something that is very personal, but it might help someone out there. Women also, not every woman experiences all the same symptoms. Some don't experience any. But women, it can also affect your flower, if you know what I mean. Okay? Flower dryness, flower walls thinning, which can cause painful sexy time. I'm trying to speak in code here. I had to correct that by doing pelvic floor therapy. Somebody touch your neighbor and tell them, God, this ain't fair. But anyway, any advice do I have for you is just continue eating your plant-based foods, continue eating as much raw as possible because it can help some of your symptoms. It's not a fixer of everything, but it can help some things. Some things you might have to go get some assistance from the OBGYN, just like my flour. I had to get that by going to an OBGYN to go through finding out about pelvic floor therapy by using, what do you call those things? Dilators. Oh Lord Jesus, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm getting mad talking about it. But anyway, you can, try to focus on lots of high water content fruits and vegetables, and keep your diet as clean as possible. I'm not 100% clean. Sometimes I do have junk food, but I do the best I can, and some things are natural that I can do. I also take fenugreek. That may or may not be helping something. I don't know, but it is for menopause and stuff. Maybe that's helping me prevent the hot flashes from coming back. I don't know. But yeah, all I can do is what I could do. Like I said, some of the things I healed or reversed from increasing the raw foods big time. Jackie said, it's cold in Cali. I imagine Cali being warm all the time. Nope. It is not warm all the time. Matter of fact, where I live, I'm freezing right now in my own apartment. I need to turn on the real heater. I got this little heater on right here. But where I live in the summer, it gets extremely hot, like 100 something. And then in the winter, it gets extremely cold. It kind of feels like, it's kind of like New York, to be honest. How do you tackle mood swings and heavy cycles? I don't have heavy cycle. I don't have cycles anymore at all, which is why I'm in full-blown menopause, because, once I hit a year without my cycle, that's when I'm in full-blown. But I did have heavy cycles. I had mood swings. I don't have any advice for the mood swings. It just, and I don't even know if I could blame that on menopause. I've always had mood swings, even before all this happened. I can go from 0 to 60 in a minute, honey. I can't even blame that on menopause. But it is what it is. I can't do nothing about that. The heavy cycles, I just dealt with that too. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people who went plant-based or went raw and their cycles got better. Mine didn't. When I went plant-based, or even when I would do raw, it didn't change my cycle. I just had to struggle every month. From the age of 12 until I was, 47, 48 was my last period. I had a bad, yeah. I juice daily, but the headaches every other day is enough. Oh, you have headaches a lot too? Okay, you're juicing daily, but what else are you eating? Because maybe you need to do, like how I did for the headaches. I went raw for like 30 days or 60 days or something. And that's when the headache stopped, as far as the frequency, when it was happening 15 to 25 days a month. That was horrible. But eating raw, so I would say you try going on like a raw thing for like 30 days. Just fruits, vegetables, salads, smoothies, nuts and seeds, and your juices, and see if that can help, because sometimes going raw fully can really allow your body to heal. Angela Yee did a great interview with a doctor that focused on perimenopause and menopause. They talked about a lot of signs and symptoms. Yeah, child. I don't know. Sometimes me and Jesus, we have a cool relationship, but sometimes I'm like, Lord, and we're not supposed to question God, but I'm just like, Lord, I can't receive this one. You're in the UK, Mom of Minnie? You're in you're in hot weather right now? Wow. Ailey Dade Galdo said, hi, I am Alondra's mom and you are being mean to her. No, I'm not being mean to her. I just told her to get off my channel because it's not for kids. Consider going to a holistic or doctor that focus on menopause. Nah. I mean, I just, I don't really need to see them about anything. The things I need to see them about, I corrected on my own. The hot flashes, the headaches, I corrected that on my own. The flour, if you know what I'm talking about down here, I had to go to an OBGYN to get some advice on what I could do for that. And sexy time is not excruciating and just it's not like that anymore. So thankfully I was able to help correct that. Mom of Many said, then teach your daughter to be respectful. This lady's channel is for grown women. What kind of mother are you? Right. I'm sitting here talking about my vagina. That's why I say that this is not for kids. Okay? This is not for kids. Do you want your daughter to hear me talking about vaginas and painful sex? Then get her off my channel. Yes, I did block her. I don't want her writing on my channel. I don't want her anywhere near my channel because it's not for kids. I said it nice the first time. Or maybe I didn't say it nice. I don't know. What state is it in? What state is what in? Are you asking me where I'm at? Because I'm in California. Exercises too, yeah, like yoga and stuff. I heard that, Mom. She's being spiritual, reading her Bible, and connecting with God. Yep. You're going to go back to eating raw because when you did that, you notice a huge difference. Yes. And for me, I can't do raw, fully raw, like forever. I could do it for a time, like 30 days, 40 days, whatever. But what I can do is a high raw diet, whereas I'm eating lots and lots of raw foods, but then I do have some cooked, I eat a lot of raw, right? But then like on Thanksgiving, I had a cooked meal for dinner. Or Tuesday, my mom took me out to lunch. I had some avocado tacos, which are cooked. And those things was bomb too. Oh, I had French fries with it. You know what I mean? So it's like a good balance for me. Hi, Diana. I don't know if you're still on here. Mother Minnie said, Alondra, maybe your daughter, but you need to parent her properly. I have 8 children. I don't play like that. You got 8 children? Doggone. Oh, that's why your name is Mom of Minnie. Excuse me. It's she, not a kid. She's an adult. Well, Ailey, you should tell your daughter to stop lying about her age. She said she was like 9 or something. Oh, why am I even entertaining you? Like, I'm not going to keep talking about your daughter. Bye. Go somewhere. Y'all getting on my nerves now. If she's not a kid, then she needs to stop saying she's a kid, okay? Soggy said, what are you eating? Somebody tell him what I'm eating. I don't want to say it again. Ailey, I'm kind of over your comments, so I'm just gonna skip them. Okay. God bless you, and yeah, prosper. Raven said I was late. Raven, why were you late to my live? I'm just kidding. Tell her, Mama Minnie. Hi, Diane. This is energy stealing. Mother, daughter, bye. The devil is a lie. Okay. Oh, good. I wish I could do that thing with the tongue. And people could do, oh, good. I can't do it. I just can't. Mama Minnie, how old are you? Oh, you said you were 50. Did you say you were 50? Are you the one that said you're 50 and you're going through perimenopause? Because now I'm getting mixed up with comments. Raven's a goat. Come on, man. You gonna make me say it again? Okay. It was nice cream I made with frozen bananas, frozen strawberries, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, 2 packets of stevia. In my food processor, it was like a ice cream consistency. You're 47, 48 next April. And you have 8 kids? Wow, that's like me having, well, I'm a little older than you, but that's like me having 8 kids. That's crazy. Okay, who is this Ailey? Ailey. See, this Ailey person is a kid. They got 1 subscriber and 30. You about to get blocked because you're sus to me. You're suspect. Diane, I hope you heard what I just ate because I literally just said it like 2 minutes ago. I hope you heard what it was. You need to do a recipe book. I'm too lazy for that. I'm too lazy. I do have a playlist on my channel though of easy things to make because I'm very simple and basic. Anybody gain weight this week? Yes, 5 grown and 3 under 14. Wow! I gotta do a Flavor Flav. Wow! Dang, that's like me having 5. That's like me having 8 kids. I mean, 4 years ago, that's like me having 8 kids. Y'all, I'm cold because I just ate this nice cream. This heater ain't doing it. Let me go get my robe. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. It's cold in the mud. Okay. Your girl had to get a robe because this nice cream got me kind of cold. But it's so daggone good and it's almost gone too. Your youngest is 8. How old is the oldest? Jackie had my back. She said, I ain't gonna read it. Y'all read the comments. So for the last person that asked me what I ate, she just wrote it down for me. I love it. Thank you, Jackie. I literally couldn't say it again. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin it for the next person that comes on and asks me. Your eldest is 29? Okay, that's what's up. I have a 36-year-old daughter. Okay, she's not my biological. I don't have any biological kids, but I have a 36-year-old stepdaughter. I didn't have any children of my own. When I got married, I realized I didn't want any kids. And I got married late at the age of 43. Yes, thank you, Jackie. I pinned your comment. Can y'all see that? Y'all, this stuff was bomb. Honey. I'm gonna be posting a what I ate today video 2 days after Thanksgiving. I'm trying to get back to my norm, the way I eat on a regular basis, because of course this week has been a little off because of Thanksgiving and my birthday. Hold on, y'all. I gotta switch my mouth. Okay. So whenever I eat fruit, and this is, take heed to this, when I eat fruit, now sometimes I can't always go to the bathroom and spit it out, but if I can't spit it out, I at least just swish in my mouth. But whenever I eat fruit, anything acidic, I like to swish, because you're not supposed to brush your teeth right after you eat acidic foods. You're not supposed to brush your teeth right after. You're supposed to swish your mouth and then brush your teeth like 2 hours later, because if you brush them right after eating acidic foods, then because your enamel is softened when you eat that. And if you brush it while your enamel is softened, it can mess up your enamel. So rinse your mouth right away and then brush your teeth 2 hours later. Okay? Okay? Thank me later. No, I'm just kidding. So now, again, I can't always spit it out, but at least I just swish it in my mouth. If I'm nowhere near a sink, I'll just go. Just like that. That's lovely, sis. Whether biologically or not, that's awesome. Yep. Exactly. Diana, thank you for letting me know. You're welcome. Okay, so I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on. That's the menopause brain. What was I going to say? What was I thinking? I don't know. Oh, so this week I've been eating off. Not off, but just like more sodium than normal, especially like on Thanksgiving, having the black eyed peas and the rice and the greens my husband made. Dang, that stuff was good. My mother-in-law put her foot in them black eyed peas, but I could taste, it just tasted like there was so much sodium in there, right? Sodium. My mother took me out to lunch Tuesday. I had the avocado tacos with french fries, lots of sodium, extra calories. I have posted a little short clip showing that on all my platforms, but I took it off of Facebook because nobody really watched it. And I'm like, when I tried to show you guys the other things I eat that are not always all healthy, don't nobody want to watch that. And then I get mad because it's like nobody watched it, so then I took it down. But anyway, so just eating a lot more heavier foods, a lot more sodium, a lot more calories, because that's where weight gain comes, is the caloric intake versus how much you're burning. And I've been eating a lot more this whole week, so I didn't do so bad. I only gained 3 pounds, but it's just water weight. And that's what you got to know when you first gain weight. It's just water weight, and that's why you got to tackle it right away before it festers and it keeps adding up. And next thing you know, you're 10 pounds, 15, 20 pounds heavier. So you tackle it, right? Some people be like, oh, it's the holiday season, I'm just going to get it in the whole month. No, I had my week of fun this week, eating a lot. I gained 3 pounds. Now it's time to get it off. And then, get it off. And then by Christmas, I'll just be at my regular maintenance weight. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys gain weight this week, get on it right now. Do not let it fester and keep adding up. And then by Christmas, now you're 15 pounds heavier. Get on it. I have to go now. It's like 2:30 a.m. over here in the UK, but I'll watch the rest tomorrow. Yes. The weight gain. I go walking every day and some light weights, no gym. I'm not a gym lady. I understand. I've been, honestly, the last 2 months, I have not gone to the gym because I've been lazy. I've just been working out at my house. I have everything I need. Is anybody even on here anymore? I see comments coming in, but it says I have a playlist that says raw and vegan recipes, Jackie. I don't know if you're still here. But yes, I have a playlist. I have lots of playlists. Go check them out. All my playlists. Vegan Reader said walked 128 miles in the last 4 weeks with about 50% raw nuts and fruit for a lunchtime snack and then dinner, but a couple times a week, a pint of vodka. Can't give it up. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to go now. I got my cue. Thanks, everybody, for your participation and all your engagement. Here is a $1,000 donation. Happy Thanksgiving. I wish, Raymond. Where is it? I would love $1,000. Mama Mindy said, I'll check out the playlist. God bless you, sis. Thank you for this live. This is a blessing. You're welcome. Thanks, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you like this kind of content, and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, Plant-Based Nicole Richey. You can find any of my platforms in the description of any of my YouTube videos. Go follow me over there if you like me, if you like my vibe and all that. And, you know, this is where I create longer form videos, and then the other platforms are shorter form. And if you need some help with jump starting your weight loss, hit me up. I have a program, or you could just buy the meal plan. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah. Ugh. Let me get up with my robe. Bye, guys.